Hi, everybody. It's Jess from Madden Crafts, and I am glad you joined me for another crafty hangout today. A couple of months ago, I did a few posts where I created a setup for a beer tasting party. And for a lot of those tutorials, I used printable labels from a company called Online Labels. You can find them at onlinelabels.com. When craftyhangouts.com offered us a chance to work with onlinelabels.com again, I jumped right on the bandwagon because I really love their products. Their website is easy to navigate. They have an online software that you can use to design your labels that is pretty simple and user-friendly. So I was glad to work with them again. So this week you're going to see 2 video tutorials from me using products from onlinelabels.com. And those tutorials will also be shared over at craftyhangouts.com. So make sure you visit them this week. There's going to be a whole series of videos on the same topic. And this month's hangout topic is holiday gifts. I know, it's not even Halloween yet, and there's going to be somebody who gets mad that we're talking about Christmas gifts already. But the fact is, if you are somebody like me who likes to make homemade gifts to give to your loved ones for the holidays, you need to start planning that a little bit earlier than maybe if you're just going to go to the store and buy something, on December 23rd. So if you are someone like me who wants to make gifts this year, let's start thinking about that already so you don't stress out right before Christmas time. The gift that I'm going to show you how to make today is really simple, and it's a present that is a good one to have on hand for babysitters, the mailman, teachers, people that you're not maybe as familiar with as you would be, say, a spouse or a brother or a sister or a parent, but someone to whom you still want to give a gift. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a scented salt scrub. Say that 3 times fast. And these are good gifts because you're showing that you want to pamper the person that you're giving the gift to, but you don't have to know like what size clothes they wear or what their tastes in music are, or if they have dietary restrictions. This is a nice general all-purpose gift. Plus, it's really quick and easy to make. So let's get started. This is what we're going to be making today, a little 4-ounce jar of salt scrub. And this is great for in the winter. I get dry, cracked hands, and obviously I use my hands a lot for my work. So I like to have something that moisturizes me through the cold, dry winter. And this contains coconut oil, which is perfect for that. And as you can see, here's the label from Online Labels, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that later. Let's get started. The first thing you need to do is to get yourself some flavored oils. You can buy essential oils. You can get all fancy and order them online. They are expensive, and you get a couple of ounces in a bottle, so you're going to end up making everybody's scrubs the same scent, which is fine. You can do that. But I wanted to personalize each jar gift with a scent for each person that I was gifting it to. So I had to think of another way to do that. And this summer, I realized that you can use these flavored candy oils that you can get at the grocery store just as easily with your salt scrubs or sugar scrubs as you can essential oils. And then you can just get a little one-use bottle and have a different scent, different flavor for each person that you are gifting to. If you go to the grocery store, they'll generally have these oils in 2 packs, and they'll have maybe 5 or 6 flavors: cinnamon, lemon, peppermint, your basic candy flavors. If you go online, there is a huge assortment of these flavored oils, and I kind of went nuts when I discovered that online. I will put links, affiliate links to all the items that I'm using in this tutorial, both in the post and below in the description of this YouTube video. So I went through and I tried to match up a flavor with each person that I was going to be giving a gift to. So my good friend Carla and we like to have coffee mornings together. So I actually found they have a coffee flavored oil, ordered that one for her. My other good friend Missy is nuts for mint chocolate chip anything. Ice cream, gum, whatever you can get it. So hers is going to smell like mint chocolate chip. My cousin Molly and I both spent time in Europe for a while when we were in high school. So we got a taste of Nutella before it even got popular over here in the States. And Lorianne Oils has a chocolate hazelnut scented oil, flavored oil. And so I bought that one for her. If you would like to go with just more generic holiday scents for your scrubs, you can do that as well. The one I'm going to be showing you how to make today, I'm going to be using this eggnog flavored oil. Which, what's more holiday than eggnog? When else during the year do you drink eggnog? But at the holidays. All right, I'm going to tilt the camera down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing, even though this is very easy. All right, let's see here. First, you need to start out with a nourishing oil. I have coconut oil on hand, but you could also use grapeseed oil or sunflower oil or olive oil, any oil that's good for the skin. You can do equal parts of coconut oil and the salt for the scrub. I found that slightly less oil to salt ratio makes for a better scrub, but you can kind of play around to see what you think is best. All right, so I'm starting out by adding just slightly less than 2 ounces of coconut oil into a measuring cup. When you buy coconut oil at the store, it's probably going to be in solid form. Coconut oil melts at 76 degrees. So if you want to get it to this liquid state, which we do for this project, you'll need to throw it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, and then it'll loosen right up for you. All right, next, what you need to do is open up your flavor oil. Again, I'm using eggnog this time. And you just add that whole 2-gram container right into the oil. And it smells just like eggnog. It's crazy. Stir the 2 oils together just to make sure they're totally combined. You will have a little bit of coconut scent if you choose to use coconut oil, but generally the flavor oils overpower any scent that the coconut oil has. All right, next, we're going to use Epsom salts. Again, Epsom salts are very good for the body. If you pour some into the bathtub before you take a soak, they can help with sore muscles and aches. It's also a very thick salt, so it's good for exfoliation, which is what we want for this project. All right, so now you've got not quite 2 ounces of the 2 different oils, in your measuring cup. I'm going to add Epsom salt until everything combined reaches the ½ cup line on my measuring cup. I'm using the 4-ounce jelly jars to give these salt scrubs in. So I don't want to go over 4 ounces, obviously, or it's not going to fit in the jar. All right, so mix it all till it's combined. Depending on what flavor oil you choose, your salt scrub may have a little bit of a color to it. I made up a pomegranate version the other day, and that's sort of a nice pretty pink. Don't worry about that if you have some color to your salt scrub. It's not going to transfer to their hands or their feet or whatever they use the salt scrub on. All right, so mine's all combined. And now I have this empty, clean jam jar. I got the quilted kind because they're just a little extra fancy. And you pour the salt scrub right in there. Trying not to spill all over my desk here. Now you can see, because I used a little bit more salt than oils, this is sort of a drier mix. Again, you can experiment for whatever you feel is best. To make sure you're getting everything in there, give it a little shimmy and a little pound on the table to make it all settle to the bottom, and make sure you can get all of that good stuff in the jar and you're not wasting any. Okay, I'm going to set that off to the side. This is the insert of the jar lid, and that's where we're going to be adding our label from onlinelabels.com. Again, I'll show you how to get these specific labels on my blog, but what you can do is you can order these, I think they're 2.5-inch circle labels in a variety of papers. I chose gold foil. They have silver, they have craft paper, they have clear. Just choose whatever you'd like. And then you use their online software to add just a simple graphic and then the personal touch, whether it's the exact flavor of salt scrub that you're giving to the giftee, or whether it is their name or some other special message. All right, so I need to find my eggnog label. There it is. And that, you can see, just fits perfectly on top of the jelly jar, just like that. Throw it on top of your jar and twist it on very tight, because remember, if these get warm, the oil will melt and it could leak out the sides. So make sure you have it nice and tight. And you could just give it like that, or I decided to be a little sparkly for the holidays, and I have some American Crafts glitter tape, which I love. And I will just run that around the edge here of the jar lid, just like that. So you can see how quickly you can make up jars of these nourishing salt scrubs, and then personalize them for your holiday loved ones with labels from Online Labels. And just like that, you're all set. You can stockpile these, and if you have an unexpected party and you need a hostess gift, you just grab one out of the cabinet and take it along with you, and it's sure to be a crowd pleaser. All right, again, thank you to Online Labels and craftyhangouts.com for sponsoring this hangout. I'll be back later on in the week with another great gift to give to your loved ones on the holidays. Visit me at maddencrafts.com for more handmade gifts, party ideas, and home tutorials. Thanks again. Bye.